In this video, I'll be sharing with you the transformation of Virat Kohli as a person basis on his face. This is the initial picture that he had when he was like 18, 19 years old. This is the most recent pictures, that is of 2022. And when I look at his facial comparison of what he was versus what he is today, we are going to notice certain transformations on his face and what it indicates about his quality. If you happen to possess these features on your face, it very much tell about the personality change or the qualities that you currently possess. So we are going to discuss some 3-4 features on face reading. So very first thing that you could look at his face is that there were a lot of flesh padding, very open face with respect to the opening of the eyes. The nose base was pretty wide, the mouth was pretty wide, and the chin itself had a lot of curve into it. Whereas once you see his pictures of the more recent times, the flesh padding has reduced, the chin has become a lot more angular, and the eye opening has also lessened with respect to the vertical length of the eye. So it overall indicates that a face that was more yin centric, that had more river features, meaning the features like eye that were a lot more open, the cheek that had a lot more flesh, even the mouth segment that was a little more wider before has kind of shrunken, which can indicate that he has developed more metal features into him. What is metal? Metal, you can imagine a sword, which kind of cuts through the things. Metal increase means you have increased the aspect of precision more. You are more concerned about how things need to be, whereas earlier you were a lot more okay, a lot more chill, versus now where it can indicate that you're more goal centric, you want to be exact in doing things, and you want to be the best version of who you can be. One other thing that you could observe is that once you observe his region between the eyebrows, there is this two lines that has developed. According to Mac Fulfer, it indicates that one is being too hard on themselves, and because he's a cricketer and such an accomplished cricketer, it can so happen that people become too driven for their goals, that they are being too hard on themselves towards being the best version of who they can be. As per Chinese face reading, these two lines can indicate that a person is getting into the territory of experiencing frustration or impatience at a higher level. Relaxation or doing peace exercise is something that is recommended, and recently he's also getting into the aspects of spirituality, which of course is going to help him uh, calm down more. The lessening of the eye opening can indicate that the receptivity levels has decreased. It can also mean that the heart that was a lot more open back then has kind of lessened in intensity with respect to the opening, with respect to the trusting of people. Of course, with the kind of stature of celebrity that he is, it can very much be a natural thing, but bringing back trust and giving back to the universe is like an ultimate strive, which is like a recommendation. From a curvy chin, which can represent his concern for people, to the angular chin, it can indicate that he wants to be more in control. Now he doesn't like listening to orders, he wants to be in command, and he wants to have control of things to actually, feel the best of who he can be. So a person who was a lot more adaptable, flexible, and had a lot of social circle, the change is now reflecting that he's a lot more precise, he's a lot more metal, he's a lot more disciplined, of course, which is a strong point. But of course, being calming down on himself and developing more emotions is something which is definitely going to help him be the better version of who he can be, right? So we have discussed about quite a lot of features. Ears sticking out is one of the features that can indicate a non-conformist personality. His needs to be in charge, his needs to be independent, again, strengthening the fact that he needs to be that leader like force to actually make a dominating influence in his life, right? So these are pretty much the features as part of the transformation. Do let me know in the comment section how did you find this video, and because I have mentioned a lot about the thickness of the eyebrows, comment below what his eyebrows are indicating to you, and I leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you feel this video was helpful.